sum of the series 1 by 1 minus 3 into 1 square plus 1 power 4 plus 2 divided by 1 minus 3 into 2 square plus 2 power 4 plus 3 divided by 1 minus 3 into 3 square plus 3 power 4, etc. up to 10 turns. The answers are 45 by 109, minus 55 by 109, 55 by 109, minus 45 by 109. This question is a continuation of the telescopic series kind of questions that we have seen earlier, but this looks slightly trickier in comparison to the others. So let us see how to use telescopic series here and try to sum it up. But by looking at individual terms, it becomes hard for us because we don't know the value of this. So in such questions, we will try to identify the general term. How do you identify the general term? You can see that the numerators here are 1, 2, 3, etc. So the numerator in the kth term is going to be k divided by the denominator. The first term is 1 everywhere. So even here the first term will be 1. The second term is 3 times 1 square, 3 times 2 square, 3 times 3 square. So it is going to be 3 times k square. And then the third term in the denominator is 1 power 4, 2 power 4, 3 power 4. So it is going to be k to the power of 4. Now we need to try to express it as a product in the denominator. So let us see how to write the denominator as a product. We can rewrite this as k power 4. I have a minus 3k square. So we'll split it as minus 2k square as one term and minus k square as one term. Now you can see the first three terms looks like a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it can be written as k square minus 1 the whole square minus k square, which is nothing but k divided by a square minus b square. If you can factorize, it will become a minus b into a plus b. K square minus 1 minus k into k square minus 1 plus k. Now we have managed to express it as a product of two terms which are quadratic in nature, which have k square minus 1 in common. Not only that, you can see that the difference between the larger term and the smaller term is a 2k, and we have a k on top. So what we are going to do here is we are going to multiply and divide by a 2 and write the numerator as 2k divided by k square minus 1 minus k into k square minus 1 plus k. Now express this 2k as k square minus 1 plus k minus of k square minus 1 minus k divided by k square minus 1 minus k into k square minus 1 plus k. Now if you open the bracket and try to cancel the terms, we'll have the first term as k square minus 1 plus k can be cancelled. So I'll get this as 1 by k square minus 1 minus k. The second term k square minus 1 minus k can be cancelled. We have a 1 by k square minus 1 plus k. To understand the telescopic series better, we would like to write this as 1 divided by, this can be written as k square minus k can be grouped as k into k minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 by this k square plus k can be written as k into k plus 1 in minus 1. So we can see that when you substitute a value for k, these two are something like consecutive. If you replace k as a k plus 1 in this, you get this denominator. So only then many terms will get cancelled easily. Now we have got our tk. Now let us write t1, t2, t3, etc. t10 and try to understand what is the sum of the first 10 terms. So let's first write tk. Our tk is half into 1 over, I'll write the smaller number first and the larger number minus 1. Minus the next one is k into k plus 1 minus 1. Now let us substitute t1, t2, t3, etc. t1 will be, this term will become 0. So I'll get a minus 1. Minus 1 by, when I put k is equal to 1, this will be 1 into 2 minus 1. Don't evaluate it because we are trying to cancel the terms. t2 will be 1 by 2. When you put k is equal to 2, it will become 1 by, k minus 1 will become 1. 1 into 2 minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 into 3 minus 1. Let us write one more term for a better understanding. So half into 1 divided by, if you put k is equal to 3, you get 2 into 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 3 into 4 minus 1. Now we can go to the 10th term. So the 10th term is going to be 1 by 2 into, put k is equal to 10. So you get 9 into 10 minus 1 minus 1 by 10 into 11 minus 1. Now you can see half, there is a half everywhere. So the terms inside the bracket can be cancelled, and it gets cancelled as usual in a diagonal pattern. So what is sigma tk? K is equal to 1 to 10. What does this mean? We are adding first 10 terms of this series. So half into, you are left with the left hand topmost term, which is a minus 1, and you are also left aside with the right hand bottommost term, which is minus 1 by 10 into 11 is 110 minus 1, 109. So this gives you 109, which is half into, if you take LCM, this will be minus 109 minus 1 divided by 109, which is minus 110 by 2, 1 by 2 into minus 110 by 109, which when simplified will give you minus 55 divided by 109. That means the sum of this series of 10 terms happens to be a negative answer. Let us check whether we have an option. Minus 55 by 109 is what we have got. So the answer to this question is option B. We have seen a slightly trickier version of telescopic series in comparison to the previous questions that we have seen.